there with Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Wesley in at the 2. And for the Trailblazers, Robert Williams out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Anthony Simons, and it's Sharp in at the 3. Nearing the midway point of the season here, Brent. What do you expect to see from this matchup tonight?
Well, both of these teams pretty well adjusted by this point, so it will come down tonight to who's going to be better at execution.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Simons passes to Williams. Lets it go from deep. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist by Brogdon.
And Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3 ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
Outside Wembanyama. Vassell finds MP. Wembanyama, screen on Simons. MP drives in. Oh, MP throws it down.
And talk about doing it with style. I know his team loves to see MP flex like this.
And it's Brogdon missing. Wembanyama screen. Driving it. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. About a minute into this first quarter. Grant outside. It's Williams, high post. Simons outside. Back to Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's MP. 33 points last game. He takes it in. Pass to Johnson. 4 on the clock. Wembanyama, no good. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, Grant, it seems like just yesterday that the Spurs were drafting a generational big man.
Of all the places for Wemby to go, the Spurs were ideal. It continues the line of elite talents to play under Pop. He'll learn from the best, and we're all excited to see what he can do.
Here's MP. After the basket by Portland. Vassell passes to MP. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 7.
And sometimes the best way to get something done, do it yourself. Just ask MP.
Outside, Williams. Sharp passes to Simons. Williams. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. MP drives in. The kick out to Johnson. Three-pointer off the mark. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Brogdon, the pass to Sharp. Simons outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Blazers. That one in Portland.
There was just no sense of urgency to hit the offensive glass. They have to be disappointed in the lack of second chance points.
Yeah, they were like good college players, one and done. You got to be able to make some noise on the offensive glass and keep possessions alive. They weren't able to do that.
Vassell can't get it to go. For Portland, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Sharp passes to Williams. Simons against MP. And yep, it's good. He's got 5.
Well, defense comes right at Simons inside, but he's staying pretty poised on that play.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Williams. Wembanyama, no good. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
You know, Grant, last season for the Spurs, their worst winning percentage since 1997.
And for a franchise that's done so much winning, BA, kind of strange to see. I mean, 4 straight years missing the playoffs, but before that, 22 straight playoff appearances and 5 titles.
Wembanyama, screen on Brogdon. Wesley, pass to Wembanyama. Goes back up, over Brogdon, from deep. And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist from Wembanyama.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Pass to Sharp. Brogdon with a screen on Vassell. From 10 feet away. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. MP with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Brogdon against MP. Here's Wesley. The 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now a timeout called by Portland. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Collins, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Now here's Brogdon. Not a lot of room. MP scanning the floor. Collins with a screen on Brogdon. A deep 3 from MP. Oh, he airballs the triple. That one was way off. Henderson against MP. Grant's shot is off.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
MP. Rebounded by Brogdon.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. MP, the pass to Collins. Vassell against Brogdon. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Henderson. Now Williams. Henderson with it. Back to Grant. 3-pointer Sharp. Pure from 3-point range. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Great to see Sharp not hesitating, just firing the moment he touches the ball.
MP outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Walker, he's checked in for Portland. Wainwright comes in for Sharp. And San Antonio with a change here too. Sohan's checked in. Here's MP. And as we are about to turn over the calendar, these are the rookies who are set to dominate the league for years to come. Let's look at the rookie race. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Totally agree. It's taken him only about half the season to show he is going to be a force and a face in the NBA for a long time.
Here's Sohan. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. MP drives in. On the wing, Vassell. Collins with a screen on Brogdon. Vassell's shot is good.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Brogdon finds Williams. Now Brogdon. Henderson, the pass to Williams. So for the Blazers, Brown, he's checked in for Williams. And Simon has subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Osman comes in for Vassell. Now here's Walker. Still no points. Wainwright, pass to Walker. There's the three. Sinks it from distance. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
To the paint. Walker with a steal. MP against Henderson. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. That shot missing. And it's Collins with the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 1. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Great communication there sets up MP for the jam. He's right on cue to catch the pass.
Portland's shooting just 38% so far in this one. Outside, Brown. 17 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Henderson. Good on the 13-footer. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Yeah, very efficient shooter from inside the arc. Henderson can beat you in a plethora of ways.
Fires from deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Trailblazers leading by 1. And we'll be back right after this. He's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Wainwright. Wesley, he's checked in for San Antonio. MP comes in for Sohan. And it's the Blazers with the ball. 6-point game. Offensive board. Collins with it. Picked up by Grant. The Spurs have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. So on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Jetty Osman. Zach Collins out there with Wembanyama. Then it's MP, and it's Wesley in at the 2 spot.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He added 33 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And he had an overall impressive game, chipping in multiple ways. He was Mr. Versatility. BA?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team. Good! Another from 3.
And folks, he's just set the record for most 3-pointers in a rookie season. It hasn't been long since this record was last broken. I didn't think we'd see it broken again so soon.
And you know, I don't even think he's thinking about records. He's out there to ball. Ever since entering the league, only a few months ago, he's been on a mission to win.
Yeah, MP is clearly amongst the best rookie shooters we've ever seen in the league. We've heard the comparisons to Ray Allen, Clay, and Steph. And after seeing what MP's done this season, you start to believe he will be in that conversation.
Portland trailing here. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 17-7 run. Collins with a screen on Henderson. MP outside. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 7 points here in the quarter. On the wing, Simons. Covered by MP. A quick shot there. It's off target.
That's a shocker there. Did not.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Osman. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Simons outside, pass to Henderson. To the inside. Knocked loose from the arc. And he missed again, now 1 of 5.
And credit the defense. Excellent contest, made that a tough shot.
MP with it, picked up by Grant. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by MP. Wembanyama's got 9.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Right wing. Here's Sharp, covered by Johnson. Simons passes to Sharp, 5 to shoot. Walker, a screen on Johnson. Three-pointer, Sharp nails it from 3. Sharp's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Pass to Wesley. Wembanyama, screen on Simons. Out to the wing. Wembanyama, pass to Collins. Off target with the 3. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Grant. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here we go, 1-on-1 from deep. MP. Sharp grabs the miss. And the Trailblazers shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Simons outside for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, oh, it showed up.
To the middle. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. He has 7.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
So for the Blazers, Williams comes in for Walker, and Brogdon is subbed in for Simons. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Henderson against MP. Johnson on the wing. Back to MP. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
San Antonio with the ball. They've got a 9-point lead. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Vassell, right side. From downtown, Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Henderson with it, now guarded by MP. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Henderson drives in. Good. Henderson's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
MP against Henderson. MP, the pass to Collins. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Henderson with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio. A minute 9 left in the first half of this game. Williams with the screen. Shot clock at 6. And Williams punches it home.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
MP up top, defended by Henderson. Henderson against MP. And a missed layup. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 10. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
It's good.
There's so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And here's MP from outside. And the 3-pointer goes. MP's got 24.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
And here's Brogdon from behind the arc. Up again.
He really gets left behind on D. Johnson's so quick to match up.
MP getting it done for the Spurs. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
Yeah, this group, elite marksmen, or as they sometimes called, lasers.
We get it, I think. All right, let's talk about the first half. A little bit of ground to make up for the Trailblazers.
Everyone knew coming in that they were facing knockdown shooters. Can somebody tell their defense that? I mean, my goodness, how many...
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they...
has been confronted about his views on Jesus on numerous occasions. Some good and some incredibly hostile. This confrontation was during his interview with Joe Rogan, in which Joe confronted Ben about who he thought Jesus was.
No. We don't even believe he was a prophet.
What do you think he was? What do you guys think?
What do I think he was historically? I think he was a Jew who tried to lead a revolt against the Romans and got killed for his trouble. Just like a lot of other Jews at that time were crucified for trying to lead revolts against the Romans and got killed for their trouble.
So he became legend in story and became a bigger and bigger deal as time
Yeah, he
went
had a
on.
group of followers, and then that gradually grew, and then
Do you think
there
he
was
resurrected?
no, that's not a Jewish belief.
Okay, just want to check.
Yeah, no, we're not in that. The dark stories, no, that's
No?
not, no.
Do you not have any miracles?
No, not by Jesus.
This confrontation seemed friendly rather than hostile, similar to his confrontation with his co-worker, Andrew Clavin.
So Ben took a handful and he ate it, and the assistant came running back in and said, I just checked, and I was wrong, it's not the kosher popcorn. So I said to him, well, now that you're not a Jew anymore, this might be a good time to accept Jesus as your personal Savior.
In Ben's conversation with Rogan, it wasn't very uncomfortable since Rogan was just trying to understand as opposed to argue with Ben or change his mind. But we can't say the same for Ben's interview with popular skeptic Michael Shermer. Michael Shermer, known for being an outspoken atheist, would be one of the last people that you'd expect to be confronting Ben about his views on Jesus. But he did.
Oh, I got you here. I want to push you on something. Why don't you accept Jesus as the Messiah?
Okay, so the reason that I don't accept Jesus as the Messiah is because I think that a lot of the arguments in faith. So Jesus as the Messiah is a different figure than anything that exists inside Judaism. So when people say that Judaism predicts the coming of Christ, the change in the nature of what Christ is, what a Messiah would be, is different from Judaism to Christianity. So Judaism never posited that there would be God come to earth in physical form, and then acting out in the world in that way. Judaism posits that God is beyond space and time. Occasionally he intervenes in history, but he doesn't take physical form. It's one of the key beliefs of Judaism, actually, is an incorporeal God. So that means that the idea is actually foreign to Judaism of a merged God-man who then is God in physical form, but then dies and is resurrected and all this.
Christians claim the Old Testament predicts its coming time. So
Right.
I disagree.
Well, I disagree because I think a lot of the verses that are cited are actually misreads of the Hebrew. So actually, I read Hebrew, so
Okay.
so I think that, but again.
Now, even though Shermer started the conversation by saying he was going to push Ben on his views on Jesus, he still tried to confront Ben by using the common ground that they had in rejecting Jesus as the Messiah. And this isn't the first time that someone tried to confront Ben by using the common ground, as we saw in Ben's conversation with Christian pastor John MacArthur. However, this one was still inherently more confrontational, given his attempt to convert Ben to Christianity, which seemed to make Ben slightly uncomfortable. To be fair, in some ways, I can relate to Ben being uncomfortable while being proselytized, given the time that a subscriber showed up on my doorstep, fully convinced that he knew who the Antichrist was, and tried to get me to deliver that message to my subscriber base. When that happened, I learned the hard way that anyone can find anything on the internet, including your first legal name, your home address, your phone number, and even your relatives. And that's why I'm excited to tell you about today's sponsor, Aura. Aura identifies those data brokers exposing your information, as well as telemarketers, and automatically submits opt-out requests on your behalf. They'll even opt you out of junk mail and telemarketing lists. In addition, Aura also monitors your emails and passwords to see if they've been in a data breach and exposed to the dark web. And if
I think what Jesus did in the Sermon on the Mount was elevate the teaching of the rabbis. Jesus was the purest Jew that ever lived because he understood the elevation of the law to the heart and the soul. So I don't see Judaism and Christianity as antithetical. I see them as perfectly complementary, so that what the prophets said the Messiah would be, Jesus was. That fulfills it. The sacrificial system ends. It's never been reinstituted again. The one sacrifice, the writer of Hebrews says, he perfected forever those that are sanctified by his one offering.
So, even though MacArthur tried to reason with Ben from their shared beliefs in the Old Testament scriptures, Ben didn't appear to be too bothered by MacArthur's arguments. And this is why Ben's conversation with philosopher and theologian William Lane Craig is currently Ben's most popular confrontation about Jesus to date. In this one, Ben was pretty engaged, and him and William Lane Craig went back and forth until something unexpected happened. Take a look.
What is the proof that Jesus was who he says he is in the gospel?
Well, first we need to establish who he thought he was. When you look at the religio-historical context of the life and ministry of Jesus, I think you can show that among the historically authentic words of Jesus were claims that he thought he was the Jewish Messiah.
So, from the Jewish perspective, this narrative has some holes in sort of Jewish philosophy. The idea of the Messiah as embodiment of God is something that's foreign to Jewish religious philosophy going all the way back to the beginning. So even the idea that the Sanhedrin would be questioning him in those terms and would get from that what he means is, I am God, which would be a much more punishable offense, presumably that'd be actual blasphemy. It's an oddity.
Being the Messiah, you're right, in and of itself isn't a blasphemous claim. But to claim to be the Son of God in a unique sense, and then especially the Son of Man prophesied by Daniel, sitting at the right hand of the power, that is truly blasphemous and is sufficient for his condemnation. Now the question, I think, that is raised by your question,
Interpretation,
Ben,
yes.
yeah, answer. That is resurrection from the dead.
When it comes to the resurrection, why is resurrection proof of divinity? So Lazarus is resurrected.
That was why I wanted to emphasize the religio-historical context. And the resurrection of Jesus is not just the resurrection of any old body. It's the resurrection of the man who claimed to be Messiah, Son of God, and Son of Man, and who was crucified for those allegedly blasphemous claims. If God has raised this man from the dead, then he has, I think, unequivocally and publicly vindicated those allegedly blasphemous claims.
So we can have the historical back and forth, obviously, and I think that there are arguments that you can make. I think there are arguments that I can make. I honestly find them relatively uninteresting.
Anthony Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Sharp in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. And here's Grant from the arc. Sinks the tray. Grant's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
Wembanyama screen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Robert Williams picks up 1.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim. You have to admire MP's obvious love for the game. This guy just wants to get out there and play hard.
Over to the left wing, and here's Grant from the arc. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for 1 more. That's on Keldon Johnson. And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, is pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game. Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Outside Brogdon. There's Simons with a 3. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here's MP. Cool, fancy jam by MP.
They can't give up those kind of lanes. MP is going to go right through there.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Sharp. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's time now to look at who in this rookie class shot the best field goal percentage over the last month. MP, number 1. Victor Wembanyama is second.
And these two guys just keep proving that they know how to pick their shots, not wasting chances on bad looks or pushing themselves too hard.
Here's Brogdon, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Pass to Simons. Grant outside, takes a 3. Wesley with a rebound. San Antonio leading. The 3 is up. Oh, MP buries the triple.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
It's Williams, high post. Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Vassell. Sharp passes to Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Williams with the screen. From deep, Brogdon.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
From deep, MP. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Simons outside. Brogdon with a screen on MP. The three. And it's Simons missing. The Spurs have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. MP inside. He's covered by Simons. Wembanyama. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Grant outside. Williams up top. Simons outside. Releases. Gets an open look and hits it. Simons got 11.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for MP.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
San Antonio has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Inside. It's rebounded by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. 11-point game. Williams passes to Simons. Now here's Brogdon. Simons finds Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Simons with a 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game.
It's so much fun to watch Simons get this kind of confidence. He's so speedy with the ball, creates off the dribble. This kid's impressive.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I get to see here tonight, sharing the basketball, the stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Henderson, he's checked in for Portland. Pass to Sharp. 4-3. Rebounded by Johnson. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. MP no good. Portland has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Now here's Brogdon, guarded closely. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Henderson outside. Here's Sharp, covered by MP. Lets the 3 fly. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
MP against Henderson. MP inside. He's got 42. Up top Vassell. And that one hits the back iron.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pass to Henderson. Outside, Williams. Henderson scanning the floor. Williams a screen on MP. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound San Antonio. Collins has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. On the wing, MP. Collins against Williams. Collins no good. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Here's Sharp. He's got 11. Williams a screen on Johnson. Sharp passes to Williams. Robert Williams. One tough customer right there.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up.
MP against Simons. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Anybody else feeling a bit dizzy? Wow, what a move by MP.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. On the court for San Antonio, Johnson is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's MP. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Wesley in at the 2-guard spot. Williams controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Wembanyama, screen on Simons. MP, the pass to Wembanyama. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Here's Simons. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. To the inside. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Simons against MP. Outside Brogdon. Grant the screen. Clock at 6. Pass to Sharp. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's. And here's Vassell. Wembanyama with it. To the paint. Grant with a steal. It's Sharp on the wing. From outside the arc. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
San Antonio's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's MP. Pass to Wembanyama. And that one's good.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
MP against Simons. Up top, Grant. Sharp passes to Williams. Here's Grant. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to MP. Wembanyama against Brogdon. Getting it done inside. MP.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Timeout called. Portland.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Here's MP. Portland grabs the miss. Portland trailing here. Now here's Simons. Jacks up a three. Vassell with the rebound.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. Here's Brogdon. Williams with the screen. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
That's an encouraging sign. The willingness of Brogdon to just give it up. I want to see more of that.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Wembanyama. Some solid defense from Williams. The Trailblazers shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. And here's Simons outside. The shot comes out.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Huge basket from MP. Now, this team needing someone to step up there, and he rises to the occasion.
Here's Simons. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. They recover it, and Williams punches it home. A minute 39 left to play in the fourth quarter. MP outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Wembanyama's got 14 points now in the second half.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Simons against MP. Simons passes to Grant. Back to Simons. Clock at 4. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Stolen by Wembanyama. And here's MP from outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Timeout called. The Blazers. They're behind by 8. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And so here's Portland, trailing by 8, and the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
On defense, the Spurs. Here's Simons. Tips it up. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Vassell passes to MP. Outside Wembanyama. MP outside. Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Brogdon against MP. Wembanyama, screen on Brogdon. To the wing on the left. Wesley, the pass to MP. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
Good game, man. great win. Keep pushing.
You've now officially had the best rookie season in NBA history from behind the arc. How have you been able to find success so quickly?
I mean, I'm built different, but you already know that. What you might not know is I'm only getting started. There's so much more I can do. This is just a taste, bro.
Oh, did you pack your own dinner for breakfast? Yeah, I did. Well, what's on the menu?